Alright, so here's just a quick ukulele introduction video. Um, we're going to start off with a couple basics, like the names of the strings, the names of the different body parts, and then how to generally play it. The names of the strings are pretty easy. They start from this top sounding one, G. It's actually a high sounding G. And then we drop to this low C, and then E, and then A. So G, C, E, A. Not so bad. We can play them all at the same time, or we can play them one at a time. G, E, C, A. You can also play them backwards. A, E, G, C, or in any other order. G, E, C, A, E, G, C, A, G, E, C. So all nice fun stuff like that. After that, there's some basic stuff to kind of know. On the C string, that's our sort of basic string. It's our lowest string that we're going to play on a lot. It's the lowest sounding string, so it's kind of the thing that everything gets based on. So we're going to learn the musical alphabet first, just because it's easy to make stuff out of, and everything you've ever played is probably on it, so you can probably figure out any song you know almost with that scale. So if we start on that open C, and then we go up 2 frets, we can actually play it right here. That's D. So how I'm doing that is I take my hand and I make sure I have a straight wrist. See that? And then I'm using my thumb, pressing against my finger there. There we go. Just like that. And then as far as the wrist goes, I try to keep a straight wrist. Something about like that. Right? The other thing to notice is that I don't have the ukulele like this. It's not flat against me, right? It's not like this. I have it like this, where it's kind of angled away from me. So we look from this side, right? You can see my shoulder, but then this is still angled out. It's kind of at like a 45-degree angle if you like look from above. See that? So that helps a lot with being able to grab it. Helps a lot for guitars too. And then from there, I kind of grab it with my elbow sometimes, and that helps sort of keep it against my body, and then I can play it a little bit more easily. There we go. So I can play it a little bit more easily. So the first note we were learning was D. It's right there on that 2nd fret. So the frets are the silver parts right here, and we want to play with our finger right behind it, which means on this side of it, right? And this is the fret that's actually going to be stopping the sound. So when I play the string, this is where it's actually going to be. So C, D, E. Now the next one we're not going to skip. We're just going to go 1 fret over. F. So we have C, D, E, F. And then we skip one. G, skip another one. A, skip another one, B, and then C. So that's the highest C, or that's the next C on the same string. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, E, A, C. Nice and easy. So from there we can play a lot of songs we already know, like Jingle bells, jingle all the way, right? Do 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 do. I don't have the next note down there. Do 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 do. Well, I don't have the notes there, but that's okay. So that's using a little bit of the other strings. The other strings are named differently, but the distance is the same. So when we go up here and we say that this one's E and this one's F, that actually kind of works over here too, because the open string's name is E, and so if we go to the 1st fret, that's F. Just the same as over here. E to F is the same as E to F. They even make the same sound. Right? And then so those are the same note, F, and then E. Yeah. From there, we actually keep going up. So we have C, D, E, F, G. Now this G right here is the same as this G. So when I say that this is A, that's actually true on the G string too. We can go up 2 frets and we get to an A. So G up 2 frets becomes A. So this is just generally explaining how a lot of the strings work. We can actually keep going up from there. A to B, this A is actually the same as this high A. Here, that's the easiest way to sort of show you. I'm not pressing anything else. Not pressing that string down. Yeah. So that's A. And A to B, right, just 2 frets over, is the same over here. A to B. So that's generally how all the notes are sort of laid out on the instrument. You can figure it out from there. And E and F and B and C are the only ones that are right next to each other. All the other notes have big spaces, right? So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And it kind of looks like that, right? Alrighty. So in any case, let's go ahead and learn a couple chords real quick that are pretty easy. So here's our C chord. It's just one finger on this one string, and then we can play all the strings. Yeah, super easy. So when I'm doing that, I'm playing down with the flesh of my thumb, and I'm playing up, kind of a little bit with the nail. And I don't play hard. I don't go like this, because that just doesn't sound good, right? I also sometimes play like this, where I use both fingers, and I kind of use the back of my nails. Alright, so that's C. We can actually move this finger all around. And all of those notes are actually going to sound really good with the whole chord. So check it out. We have C. So super easy, nothing crazy. Literally just sliding it up and down there. From there, we actually have a couple other one-note chords that work nicely. This is sort of like an F9. It's not a full F chord, but it can sort of fill the space. Normally we do F like this. So if you can handle both fingers, then by all means, go ahead and play the full F major chord. But if you can't, this one's kind of okay to play a lot of the time too. There's also an A minor chord, which uses that other note that we were playing just a second ago, but not that first one. So just that one F, or that one A. So just this first fret here. So far we have 3 chords. This one, and, right? So you can mix those 3 in a lot of ways that sound really, really nice. When you're playing that, any of the notes here work too. So we have a whole bunch of notes. This is also a C. So from here, all the same notes work. C, B, A, or C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All of those notes work. So we can play all of the notes that are in the C major scale, and it's always going to sound good. good luck. Have fun.